Cedar Creek, Texas. This is the Austin Cast podcast. I'm here with Dr. Faye. How you doing, Dr. Faye?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
Good to have you over here today.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about water today because we're going to talk about Twitter. We're going to talk about water because there's something called the twestival that's just coming up on the 12th. It's going to be in Austin at 8 o'clock down at Ace's Lounge in Austin, but it's going to be all over the world. There's going to be 175 locations. And you can find out about it by going to twestival.com, which I have on the screen here. I think you can see that on the screen. Twestival.com is the place to go. It'll take you to all the other links where you can buy t-shirts, you can donate to an organization called Charity Water. And you can attend, find out where your event is in your city. But Dr. Faye has been in the water well business. How long have you been in the water well business?
Since 1994, tried to get it to dig a well.
All right. And what country? In Senegal?
In Senegal, West Africa.
Right. So you know about water.
Yes.
You know about Africa.
Yes.
And you know what this event, this twestival, is trying to accomplish. You're the man that knows the how-to do this, and you put a lot of thought into how they're going to get water out to these communities. Tell us your thoughts on how we're going to get water to these 1.1 billion people all over the world that don't have water, or have inadequate water. Cloudy, dirty, inadequate water. 1 in 6 people in the world today don't have good water.
Right. Well, first of all, it is just being an advocate that keeps me trying to have a focus on water, because I'm an entomologist. I study insects, so I do integrated pest management, and I do malaria prevention in Africa. But what I have, and also that is related to water, by the way, because mosquitoes live in water. I've been in Africa for quite a while. Me being from Africa, in Senegal, I've been in the US since 1980. And every time I had a chance to go to Senegal, they talked to me about lack of water, mosquitoes and what have you. So I started doing my research and find out that you can have water without having all these big, huge expenses of getting it. By just usually sustainable technology, appropriate technology they call it, to drill a well. So I went to a seminar in Houston with the famous and very laudable, reputable Living Water International in Houston, and learned in 3 to 4 days how to drill a well and become quote-unquote an engineer on water well drilling. So I know how to make the machine. I know how to read the profile, when the water is, when we're going to get water. And that's what I try to share with people and make it happen. So that's cool.
You're one of the pieces of the puzzle that Twestival is all about, because on February 12th, all over the world, people are going to come together. They're going to donate to Charity Water, and they're going to try to put together the funds to build water wells worldwide. And here in Austin, if we can get $15,000, that's 3 wells in the developing country in Africa somewhere in the world where it's needed. And Twitter communities all over the world are going to be behind us. People are going to be just promoting it and having their own events, and Al Gore's organization, you know, the people that put on Live Earth, the Current.
Right.
They're going to do a live broadcast. There'll be a lot of live broadcasts from these events all over the world. So twestival.com is the place to find out. And drilling a well can cost, according to Charity Water, from $4,000 to $12,000, depending on whether it's a shallow well or a very deep well. But you have a different approach, Dr. Faye. From what I understand, your approach is not to hire well drillers, established well drillers. Your approach is different. Tell us how your approach differs from that.
Well, my approach is to have these wells, recruiting people and empowering them in a way of being able to drill their own wells, to make their own machines. Okay? by doing that, using expertise of manufacturers or people that are in this business but with a good heart of doing good as a good Samaritan and making, giving equitable business. I would like to see people in the rural area, each one of them, just like having a machine to drill a well in the storage, and wherever they want to drill a well, they drill a well. Okay, and it is possible by receiving a training from my nonprofit organization, raising funds to buy the one machine, and from there build the machines. I already alluded to that previously by having a cottage industry of water well building machine and among other sustainable appropriate technology of tools to get us out of this poverty and lack of potable water.
So you want to empower the people in the villages to have their own equipment to drill. Just drill. How many wells can someone drill with a piece of equipment like this?
I visited.
What's the initial investment in one of these?
Okay, I'm gonna get to that. I just visited 2 or 3 years ago a factory over here in the U.S. I've been to 3 U.S. factories making this portable machine. Okay, one of the machine that they retired in their museum drilled 300 wells before they retired.
Okay.
Okay, and that was, you see that machine, you think that it's cannot even drill a post, it's not even a post hole digger, but it was so amazingly efficient. Okay, getting back to the price of this machine, anywhere from, I say, $2,000 to $12,000. Okay, over here in Austin, I identified already a manufacturer right here in this Dripping Spring area who could be one that, I mean, we will visit him, and he's really willing to do something with Africa Bound, helping. His machines are beautiful, efficient, and you know, that can do a lot. But we have to have it, and how to have it is just, we need some support. We need, we're requesting support, not give, but support to take off.
So you want, basically you're trying to get the funds together, and you already have the organization, and you have your own African village right here in Cedar Creek.
Exactly.
Is that right? So you just want to get the equipment together to do, so you can put it in the hands of village people, so they can go out and drill about 300 wells for a fraction of the cost of drilling, of hiring someone to come in and drill a well. Is that correct?
Exactly. And the project also is, over here in Cedar Creek, we have 10 acres of land. Beside drilling, beside this African village that we're building, in this spring and summer, if we can afford a machine, we would love to buy one machine and start teaching local people here how to drill a well in our own site in Cedar Creek. Then after that, these people that already get the training will organize a field trip to Africa and go to these villages, let it be men and women, and drill. When they do that, you know, they will have the hands-on and come back here and will be the one that will, you know, perpetuate the outreach and the testimonials and everything else. And this is a global village, and people are and willing to do something, and we're just trying to offer the linkage, the bridge.
Great. So I guess we'll see you at the twestival.
I'll be there.
On the 12th here in Austin at Ace's Lounge.
Definitely.
So phase 1 was to launch a website, this website, twestival.com, which lists all the cities that have registered, 175 cities, maybe more now. Secondly, they put in features to donate, bid on auctions and raffles and other fundraising projects, and these will come online on that day, so you can go on the site and take part. And then if you want to follow the festival on Twitter, follow @twestival will be your place on Twitter to follow. And the Austin twestival will be a great event. You can win a raffle to get a ticket to South by Southwest Interactive. You can donate at this event. They have sponsorships that you can go to. You can go to charitywater.org/twestival and